this is what I think about doing. Hashtag is a way that you can search into what adults want. Hey, hi Cosmo. I'm just contacting you because I've moved back from France recently and I'm hoping to set up my own business in Clare County Tipperary. And well, I know a little bit about French business and setting up business in France, but nothing about business in Ireland. So I'm hoping you can give me a few tips and point me in the right direction.
Well, the first thing that I would suggest to everybody who's thinking about getting into business is to go and attend a Start Your Own Business course. And there's Start Your Own Business courses running all over the place. It's through local enterprise office, local development companies, even the ETBs in some areas, or the education and training boards are running Start Your Own Business. And there is a huge, big enthusiasm for starting business at the moment. And it's a very, very good time to start business. So what I would be suggesting to anybody who's asking this question is that they should try and do a bit of research and find out who is delivering what in the area that they're in, and go and make sure that you're doing the type of course that you want. So for example, at the moment, there are craft orientated Start Your Own Business programs, there's food orientated Start Your Own Business programs, and there's just general run-of-the-mill Start Your Own Business programs. And it's worthy of doing a certain amount of research, and also getting in contact with your own local enterprise office and asking them who is delivering and what their specialty is. Because it would be, you're doing an arts thing, arts one, it would be a shame if you went to a Start Your Own Business course by somebody who's concentrating on helping people set up professional services. Really, what are you looking for out of a Start Your Own Business program, Siobhan?
Well, in fact, I'm really looking for, well, the different paths I need to go down, but also the pitfalls, because, you know, there are always pitfalls, and you always make mistakes. And if you have the proper tools when you start off, you'll make mistakes, of course, but maybe less.
Well, the big mistake that people make is that they get absorbed about the wrong things. And I see this from doing many Start Your Own Business programs, that people get more worried about the small nitty-bitty stuff rather than the big picture. And the big picture really is there sufficient number of people in your area to buy your thing, and can you prove it to yourself? And a good Start Your Own Business course will be asking you to reflect on that. The real issue that people have is, can they sell? And is there enough people to sell it to? And we try and spend, I mean, the first session really is making sure that you understand that. Are there any other aspects that you should be thinking, that you're thinking about?
Well, you know, there's so much now to starting up a business nowadays. And because of recent events, you know, everything has become so digital and so online. And there are aspects to this which, you know, you really need to know about. And I think having general knowledge to start with was my approach anyway. You know, go for a Start Your Own Business, and then all the extra little courses. You mentioned the local enterprise board. I have been looking at all the different courses they're doing, and I hope to actively take part in some of their workshops.
In particular, they are offering great value. And they
sure.
Sorry?
They're heavily subsidized, I'm sure. But
heavily subsidized.
When you're starting your own business, it's great to know that you can have training that you can afford. You know, can't all afford to go back to business school at over 50. And you know what the local enterprise board, from my point of view, and you know, I've come from a teaching background, is, you know, it's the way to go. I think, you know, short, concise and precise online business courses, and I've been looking at a lot of what the enterprise.
And the other thing I'm not wanting to cut across you is, would you prefer to be doing a course online or face to face? Because there's both, and it really is a matter of taste.
Well, my first approach would have been go get the knowledge, acquire the knowledge from the person face to face. But having done online courses and taught online courses in my previous occupation, I actually think it's great because you're not as nervous as when you're face to face with somebody. One, second, you can read all the slides, you can absorb all the information, take your notes with a cup of coffee at home from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to travel to the training center, and you still manage to connect up with the people on the course, through social media and the chats that go on during the course. No, I'm actually pleasantly surprised that I actually think I'll do more.
I'm delighted to hear that, because I think, and I've delivered well over 100 Start Your Own Business courses online. In many ways, they work better. We can do more online. We can show accounts packages working. We can show spreadsheets working. We can show how to do a business plan using Excel. And we were never able to do that satisfactorily face to face. So for me, I actually think there's a place for both. But if you had to choose one or the other, for me, we know that we have more satisfaction from people doing online courses.
I'm inclined to agree. In fact, and pleasantly surprised. I thought that in the past, you couldn't have imagined learning something online, but in fact now I think it's the future of training.
So do I. Okay, thank you very much indeed. And if there's any other questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, thank you, Cosmo. I hope to join one of your courses very soon.
Whenever, check out your local enterprise office. Goodbye.
Okay, bye, thanks.